Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Gene Segura standing in. His career line with Foltynewicz. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And that misses for ball 1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Pierce stands at second with two gone. Oh, 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken, ball three.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Ready now for the Marlins. JT Realmuto. His career line with Boltonavich comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Alberto Pena gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Ender Inciarte. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Here we go, Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Here we go.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Freeman is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there. And that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Culberson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. One and one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 20. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Come on, Braves, come on.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Andres Castaneda waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pierce has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Andres.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andres Castaneda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Alberto Pena. 9-1-2 due up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Go get him. Swing better.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Culberson over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Gene Segura.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Segura hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Lowry, a runner at second with one away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting,
In now, JT Realmuto. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves nothing. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it. 1 away.
batting 8, the shortstop.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Mike Foltynewicz. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, but they throw it away, trying to hit the second baseman covering. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Lowry is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded, foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
High in the air into shallow left center. Segura onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Lewis Brinson, number 11 for him on the season, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside, it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Alberto Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Miami. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, number 20. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Jed Lowry now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Luis Gohara comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
In there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Lowry on third. Segura stands at second. No outs. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Four runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Let's go, Braves!
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard but foul. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Let's go, Braves!
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ryan Anderson.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Let's sit him down right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Come on, Atlanta.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The pitcher number 43, Alberto Pena.
Digging in once again, Alberto Pena, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Culberson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front, 8-0. So coming to the plate, Andres Castaneda. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Let's go, Braves.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. Castaneda on at first, nobody out. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Culberson is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Luis Gohara. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set, and the pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 8-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pops this one up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Pierce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 8 and the Braves 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Outside. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now the 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 23 for him thus far. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting,
into the box now, number 20. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Segura comes up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball
that's a
1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Second.
Riding in once again, Andres Castaneda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Pierce on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Marlins 8 and the Braves 3. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty singled home a run in his last time up.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he sends it on the ground to first. Culberson on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Center fielder number 9. Lewis.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Let's get it going, Greg.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And behind the back, they get the man at second. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Strike him out.
The 1-0. Fouled away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Brinson is off at first with 2 away.
He's going.
He's running.
He's going.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson will
Leading
try
off for
and
the
get
break.
something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Culberson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves strand 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Miguel Sokolovic has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Miguel Sokolovic.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The pitcher number 43, Alberto.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alberto Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Go,
1-0 pitch on the way. Right side, but it's well fouled. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Sokolovich, once a member of the Cardinals organization, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 20 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Up next from Miami, Gene Segura. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 52, Ryan Pacora.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on.
Let's go one more time, baby. Here we go.
Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, number 20, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Pierce will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andres Castaneda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Here we go now, Braves.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 left for Atlanta. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Peter Moylan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 1-2 now. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Lewis Brinson will be next. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now batting, Lewis Brinson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Realmuto's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Culberson is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Brian Anderson would be next. That's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Dietrich, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 9 and the Braves 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. JT Riddle will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to right. Piscotty's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Charlie.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Let's go, Atlanta!
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Brinson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Miami wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Alberto Pena earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mike Foltynewicz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.